Every day, thousands of waste pickers keep our cities clean. But while they protect us, who protects them? On August 20th, a landmark step was taken towards dignity and safety for waste pickers with the launch of the first custom-designed open-source PPE kits for waste pickers.
We did that whole exercise with the waste pickers. We realized it's not a question of just behavior change. It was more because of the affordability and design being conducive to the work they do. But it is an aha moment came when the COVID hit. Because people started calling and saying, we want gloves, we are scared to touch waste. So we supplied it, but I said, this is an opportune moment to take it to the larger campaign and say, hey guys, you now know why it is important. Can we start looking at the design that will be helpful to you? You help us design it. So when waste pickers heard us and they participated in all the participatory tool that was developed by Tumbi Labs to actually give the inputs, what is necessary, what is not necessary. I think we came out with about 12 or 13 different kind of PPE, and some of them were totally rejected and said we can't use it. And some of them, they said this is how we want to do. So we did pilots and pilots and pilots. Quite a few pilots we did, and finally we arrived at a place where we can easily share and tell people, yes, we have arrived at few important PPE that can be used for regular usage, not only in Bangalore but in India, but anywhere in the world where waste pickers can use it.
For far too long, waste pickers have kept our cities clean without being seen or protected.
See, in Bangalore city, there are thousands of Paura Karmikas and the drivers and helpers who daily go in the morning in the city collecting the waste from households and on the black spots on the roads and footpaths. And today we see that the drivers and helpers who do this type of work in the morning, they doesn't wear the protective equipments properly, and even the agencies or the contractors, they are not providing them the proper PPE kits. The market, it is something like an open market where we find the PPE kits in different manners and different rates. We do not know whether that is okay or not, and with the different colors. So what I feel is from BSWML, definitely we want a uniformity in the uniform, that is in the PPE kit, so that all throughout the Bangalore, if this is brought, this is in the place, all the drivers and helpers, there will be uniformity, there will be discipline, there will be integrity, and it is a good thing to see.
So I think one of the key things that we looked at is to kind of work with the waste pickers. I think that's the starting point of this whole design process. So getting a sense of, almost like a day in the life of the waste picker, not just about the tasks that they do, but what surrounds them, the time they eat lunch, what do they carry with them, etc. And all this kind of led to insights that we kind of penned down in a way that kind of, in some sense, kind of created some framework for us to design around. I think post that, the whole idea was to kind of look at what's the simplest method to kind of arrive at a complete solution for the entire PPE kit. So what we really did was to look at simple interventions in each product that a person wears and look at it from an insights perspective, body types, whether someone's pregnant, whether someone's tall, short, etc. So we kind of looked at all these variables and then designed something which was flexible, versatile and simple. And the next part, I think, was getting a set of prototypes done. I think an important part is validation. You might come up with great ideas, but you need to validate it with the user. So I think that whole journey got us to create a kit, a smaller batch of the PPE kit, and we kind of got them to use it. And over a 3-month period, we actually got experience of insights. What should be improved, what can be done better, etc. And it's kind of created some sort of a platform for us to establish broad guidelines and specifications for design of PPE kits for waste pickers.
ಈ PPE ಕಿಟ್ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಕಿದೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಿಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸೈನ್, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸೈನು, ಮುಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 2 ಪ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ ಐತೆ. ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಒಂದು ಬಟ್ಟೆನೋ ಯಾವುದೋ ಈ ಜೋಬಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಂಗೈತೆ. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದು ಜಿಪ್ ಐತೆ. ಈ ಜಿಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಎವಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ನಾವು ಇಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಜಿಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ದುಡ್ಡು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ID ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಫೋನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಚೀಟಿ ಏನಾನ ನಮ್ಮ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಜಿಪ್ ಹಾಕೋ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ಗಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಕರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಬಂದು ಅವ್ರ ಸೈಜ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರವ್ರ ಸೈಜ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಥರ ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೋದು.
This is just the beginning. Together, we can ensure that every waste picker is seen, safe, and supported.